Welcome back to the Crazy Troll Nation, all of you my troll train riders, and those of you who are new here, buckle up. We be acting a fool over here. We be having fun. The Crazy Troll Nation is just having fun on your channel, having fun watching the videos that you watch, and the troll part is not caring what the beauty community says their standards of beauty are. Wear whatever brand you want to, use whatever tool you want to, use whatever technique you want to get your makeup on your face the way you want it to be. Embracing your natural features, enhancing them when you want to, but not feeling like you have to because somebody else said so. Do your thing, boo-boo, and just rock it. That is the concept of the Crazy Troll Nation. This is what else you will see here. I am hella, yes, I do curse my channel sometimes, excited to finally be about to dig into the Nomad Iceland Fire and Ice palette. Oh, this is the packaging, y'all. I did purchase this. I did. The inside, look at that. Fire. F-I-Y-A, fire. So it says on the back, warm and cool tone eyeshadows formulated with extra fine pigments for stunning color payoff. Infused with cloudberry seed oil to help moisturize and protect skin. 8 glimmering shimmers and 7 majestic mattes inspired by the land of fire and ice. Destination, Ireland. No, Iceland. Destination, Iceland. Coordinates, can't pronounce it. Inspiration, fire and ice. Forged by Mother Earth's might, the Nordic island nation of Iceland has jaw-dropping natural beauty and quirky cultural traditions. Majestic glaciers and fjords, powerful volcanoes, and dancing northern lights during long winter nights create the perfect environment for the Icelandic folklore to flourish. So be on the lookout, as you just never know where it has a word here, I can't pronounce it. But then it says elves and other hidden people might pop up. So as you can guess, the names of the shadows are in their language. I speak English, Ebonics, and Troll. Un poco español, but not enough to carry a conversation. And so I will not be trying to pronounce the names. There's a few I can pronounce, but mostly not. I did not have my eye on this palette until this came in Ipsy bag, just a regular one. And I was like, damn, that's nice. It's like a nice grungy green. I was just like, wait a minute, where is this? And this is Gallows Lava. And I found out it was in this palette. This is what the palette looks like. So it looks just like the box, as all of their palettes do. And the back has the information. It has a lifespan of 12 months, meaning it's good for 12 months after you open it. And it is cruelty-free vegan, as is the brand, period. And it is made at Nomad Labs, designed on location in the land of fire and ice, manufactured at Nomad Labs in China. Distributed by Nomad Cosmetics, Dallas, Texas. So we're going to open this baby up, and it does have a mirror. I see people turning theirs all the way back. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that, but it does have a protective sleeve over it. So I'm going to hold it upside down. This is Gallows Lava, the shade that was sent to me as a sample. And the reason this did not hold my attention before is because I was looking at these blues, and some of them are very cool. Okay, so you have fire and ice, so you have warm and you have cold, and sometimes pastel-y colors look ashy on me. And so when I look at a palette, I think, am I going to use the entire palette? And when I kept looking at this, I just kept looking at these blues, except for this one. But this one and these, I was like, this looks grungy. These over here look kind of grungy. This looks nice and bright and vibrant, but I was just like, that's like a third of the palette I wouldn't use. But then as I started looking at videos and the looks that people were doing, I'm like, oh my gosh. And for me, Nomad shadows, they look one way in the pan. They look a different way on my lid. And they always surprise me. And even when I think something's not going to work, it works. And they sent me PR for the Fête de Provence palette. And I said, you know what? They're sending me a palette for free just to use. I'm going to buy a palette. I'm a firm believer in supporting what I love. And I do love their brand. I love their ethics. I love what they stand for. And I love their formula. I do. And so I'm like, I'm not going to be that channel where I'm only going to use it if they send it to me. And so I bought this one, and I also bought Orient at the same time. I do have a 10% off code, which is below if you're interested in buying something from their website. But so that's what made me go ahead and buy it, because I'm like, you know what, they're being generous towards me. I'm still going to support them monetarily. And so that was what really just helped me determine I'm going to buy this palette and also Orient, which I didn't need, but I'm loving it now that I have it. I haven't used it yet though, but I did have Vintage Simpling palette, which all 9 shades of those, all 9 shades in that palette are in the Orient palette. And so in a way I have used it, just not this one. And so looking at this in person, it looks so much better in person. I just love it. And so I am going to do swatches. I'm going to take out a sponge tip applicator because I'm going to do swatches on my forehead, which is more realistic if you're around my skin tone, and seeing how the shades will look if you're near my skin tone. Because look at my arm. My arm is not the same shade as my face. Like, whose arm is this? Is this a mannequin arm? Like, so anyway, I'm opening my tin, which has my sponge tip applicators, because that's what we're going to use. This is one of their 15 pan palettes. I did not show you the mirror, but around the mirror you have fire. So this is what the inside of the box looks like. And then on the palette, you do have some embossments, actually in all of the shades, and they're different. Some of them are different. But even the palette, like, you see the different colors around the shadows. I just love their detail that they do with their products, among other things that I love about their products. What am I looking for? I was looking for, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so we're going to do forehead swatches. I'm putting a cloth here to lay, oh, that goes in that box. Where's the box? It's right here. Where's the box? All right, so the first shade, as I swatch, I'm going to put them up here. Can I get them all on my forehead? If I do them straight, I can. So this is, some of them I can pronounce. The ones I can pronounce, I will. The ones that I'm not able to pronounce, I'll put over here. What I also appreciate is none of these are in English on here. But in the palette, I'm going to say most of them are English. If there's an English translation for the word, it's in English. I'll just say it that way. Because there's some that, yeah, are different. But there's some that's close and you can tell what it is. But there's, yeah, there are a handful that are in English. And so I'm glad that they do that. That even though they put the native language on the back, they put close to English in the palette for us, well, for me. So this is Frig, the top. This is how we're going to do this. I am so sorry. I'm just so excited. I'm just scattered. So this is the palette. I'm holding it upside down. So we're going to go this way. And I'm doing it this way so you can see the color stories together. So we're going to start here, 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 and this way. So that's how we're going to do. So this is Frig. This is this shade. I'm going to try and get them all on my forehead. We're going to flip it over to the clean side. We're going to come down. This is God's Waterfall. Try and get close here. We got 15 to do. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. This one. I'm That is rich, man. That is rich. So we're going up River Glacier, the top row, second column. That's nice. I haven't swatched these before. Is that a dual chrome? All right, so we've used all 4 sides of these. So actually there's a trash can over here. My makeup trash can. Elves. The second row, second column. Oh, that's nice. I need to not go wide and try and stay straight. That's pretty. I'm going to turn it over. This shade. Wow. Hecla. First row, third column. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's pretty. This shade. And what I'm doing with the sponge tip, I'm putting it in and swirling it. Let me show you. I'm putting it in and just kind of going in a circle. So that's what I'm doing. So this is this shade. That's pretty. This is only the fourth matte we've done. That's pretty. Okay, that one's used up. Hell, H-E-L. Bottom row. Third shade. I know I'm gonna like this one. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Actually, all of them are pretty, so I need to just stop saying that. Ooh. That's this one right here. Nice. Now we're going to turn that over. First row, fourth column. This is Odin. Can't pronounce that one. Yay, me. This looks great to me in the pan. Where's this one? That's this. And that's what I'm saying. They look one way in the pan to me, and then when I swatch it, they look different. The rest of them look pretty true to pan. Surprisingly, right? But this, that's the one we just swatched. It looks gray in the pan to me, but it looks green on my forehead. Might be my undertone. Or maybe it's just a green base gray. Gray base green. I don't know. We're going to keep it moving. Gallows Lava. The one that made me really look at this palette and start, do I want that? And I did. This is Gallows Lava. And I have used the one that was sent to me. I compared it to a different green shimmer in another palette. Actually, I compared it to a green that was in Venice Simple and Express, but I topped it with a golden shade to get it to look like this, and it almost kind of did, but instead of using 2 shades, you can just put on this one. That right, all right, I missed a shade. I think this might be, well, it didn't say any dual chromes, it just said shimmers, so, that's pretty. So the one I missed was underneath Gallows Lava, which is Dark Castles. And so that's what we're going to put between these two. Oh, that's rich. Is that a purple brown or what? It looks purple in the pan to me. I mean, it looks brown in the pan to me, but it looks like a purplish on my forehead. Or I'm just seeing things. That's this shade right here. So it does look like brownish purple, purple brown. I don't know, but it's pretty. I always say, not always, but sometimes I do say I have issues with color perception, because like now I'm like, what color is this? Like I don't know, but it's gorgeous. And that looks really nice with this one. So second row, last column, under this shade. Oh my. Do you see that? Do you see how vibrant that is? And we have one more. This is Northern Lights, I'm sorry. This one is Valkyries. I can't pronounce that one. And this is the last shade. This definitely is a purple. I do know that. I can see that, even though it looks bluish. Oh, my friend. Let me throw that away. So that on my forehead to me looked bluish, but this is this shade. So and the pan to me, depending on how the light hits it, because holding it this way and looking at it, it looks purple, but then holding it this way, it looks blue. You see what I'm saying? Like, is it just me, or we'll just say it's me, because I really don't know. And so I'm really excited to dig into this. And you know me, once I open up a palette, you're gonna see at least 4 or 5 looks, at least. Not all in one day. I'm gonna space it out so y'all don't get sick of me with Nomad palettes. But I wanted to just show you this in case you were thinking of getting it, in case you were wondering what swatches look like on tan skin tone, tan complexion with a warm undertone. All the shades show up. Oh my gosh, I think these are so pretty. So I'm going to go. Thank you for being here. Again, my code is below. It's not affiliated. So if you know someone that has an affiliated code and you want to support their channel, that's fine. You know, just save yourself some money. Mine is not affiliated. It's just for you to save 10% off of your purchase. And I'm happy with that, because as I said, I believe in supporting what I love. And when I love something, I want other people to have the chance to try it, thinking that they might love it too. And so hang tight, something will pop up and you will see me in the next video.